I was thinking of not posting a video today, but then I was like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So something that's been on my mind quite a bit, for those that are close to me or that understand who I was for several years after I left my ex-husband, I've gotten a lot of judgment, especially from the church. And part of the reason why I choose to be so vulgar on camera and I choose to be so honest about who I am is because I don't hide. That's the funny part. Most people choose to hide. Most people aren't honest about the lies they tell. Most people aren't honest about the lust that lives in their heart. You see, the funny thing, that's another thing. I see it in your eyes. Your gestures, your eye contact, or lack thereof. Your body gestures, all of it. It screams it out loud. You guys are not hiding it as well as you think you are. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting it out there. Now, whether or not I'm still choosing to do that, it's none of your business. I like to keep you on your toes. I like to keep you in suspense. Keep your curiosity running. But you know what's funny about all that? I have always tried to help no matter what. I've tried to help I've helped homeless people. I've always brought people into my home. I've always cared for people. I'll do it again. Oh, it's coming soon. It's coming so soon. I have a feast at a large dining room table. I'm gonna cook amazing food and I'm gonna have all my closest people there with me celebrating. By the way, I'm gonna be 40 soon. I'll be 40 next month. 40 is a pretty significant number. If I remember correctly, Jesus spent 40 days in the desert before his ministry started. The Israelites, they wandered in the desert for 40 years. 40. Huh. I like that number. And I feel younger than I ever have. I run circles around 20-year-olds. At least that's what I like to say. But you know what's funny is like people talk about in the church that we should, love the sinners. Do what Jesus did. Do you know people in the lifestyle swingers? They're hurting. They're hurting just like everyone else. But most Christians are too good to immerse themselves in their circles. Why? Are you afraid of something? You're afraid you're going to be tempted? Some of the most beautiful people I've seen. But you know what? I learned a lot there. I learned a lot about people. I learned a lot about relationships. And people do that stuff for various reasons. And I've even met a lot of Christian people in the swinging lifestyle, just to be honest with you. I know pastors that own condos at Secrets Hideaway Resort in Kissimmee, Florida. Us Christians, believe it or not, we have brought love and light into that environment. Even when I was there, do you know how many times I had discussions with people about God and love? But you guys aren't paying attention to that. No, because all you see is the evil. Evil. How many of you cheated on your wives? How many of you cheated on your husbands? How many of you have held with emotional relationships with other people outside of your marriage? And you're going to judge me? It's okay. I don't mind. Why do you think I'm putting it out there on social media and I'm putting it out there in the public? I'm not hiding from anybody, guys. I'm not hiding. You know what I'm doing? I'm loving. I'm going to continue loving. Continue healing. So, by the way, if I remember correctly, Paul, his name was Saul first, right? Saul? I think so. If I remember correctly, he was murdering Christians. My gosh. He was murdering Christians, and yet God called him, and he was one of the greatest, men to walk the earth. I haven't killed a Christian yet. I haven't done that. And yet it seems like I might as well had. It's a joke. You know what's funny? Even as much as I've been hurt, and you want to hear my story, I've only put out a very small portion of it. If you want to hear my story, by all means. If not, that's fine. Ignore me. That's hard to do, though. I've never wanted anybody dead. That's not true. That's not 100% true. There are people that I have thought that would be better off, this world would be better off without them on this earth. And that was wrong. I repented for that thought, but I've never, ever in my mind, ever thought about harming or hurting or killing anybody. Nah. And certain people did me pretty damn bad. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Love, peace, joy. Today's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. See you guys soon.